What's up, YouTube? This is TheBillyBobHD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Victoria 2 going, playing as the Netherlands. We have conquered Belgium. That was a couple episodes ago. Currently allied with the Germans, who last episode took over Bohemia here. So this chunk, big populous chunk there, because you get Prague. So big win for them. We also ran out of colonial power. We have 91 in the bank, but it's not enough to beat the Spanish out, this little chunk of Borneo here. So they're going to have that chunk, which really stinks. We have Dynam here in our sphere. Who else? Oh yeah, Burma and Dynam. So I have a little bit of influence here. Oh, I thought Dynam was. Let's unpause it first of all. Yeah. Dynam. There we go. Just got him. Nice nice amounts of troops there. Gain repay debts, casus belli on New England. I wish, or not New England, New Zealand. Whoops. Too bad they're allied with the British, because I'd also love to take this chunk. Siam, currently under the British sphere. Cambodia. You know, I might as well try to pick up Cambodia as well, so we'll put the influence up there. Who's this? Long Parabang? Allied with Siam and Burma. Let's try to grab them as well. That'll give me a nice, if I was able to grab everybody, just a nice little ring of influence here. But potential next, let's pause it again really quickly. Potential next targets, I was looking around and I think I want to attack Yemen. Annex them. It would put me into a war with Ethiopia. Maybe I could add a war goal to annex them as well. It's going to cost me like 20 total infamy, but I think it might be worth it. There's a lot of population in Ethiopia. So first things first, let's take the Navy. Oh yeah, I've got this little chunk over here, but not much going on. Let's take the Navy and send you. It can carry 5 weight, so it can carry 15,000 men. That should be enough for an invasion. Bring you up here. Actually, I should probably have you stop halfway. I do have this little port here. So we'll send you around the Horn there. And I'm going to use that as my transport fleet, even though it's like outdated Navy basically. I'm going to transfer that back over to Asia. That's going to be like my Asian fleet. All it has is man of wars, but we just upgraded naval tech, so let's look at what kind of Navy I can build. I can build ironclads or monitors. Okay, ironclad is faster, better hull, better attack. Less good of a hull, better attack. So I need a mixture, really. It'll need some steam transports as well eventually, but two ironclads and a monitor. Yeah, that seems a good way to start out. Let's bump the speed up a little bit. Research-wise, Army needs a little bit of updating. Sure. Conservative. Nice army size here back home. I'm also allied with the Swedes. Oh, not anymore. What the hell? I'm also not allied with the Germans all of a sudden. What the heck happened? They got rid of me. Political considerations, -77. Alright, let's pick a new research first. We'll come back to that. Okay, I've got analytic philosophy, so We'll continue with the army updates there. That really sucks. Because both France and Austria hate me. UK likes me, though. They will not accept. Shitballs. I have too many great power allies. Or they do, I guess. All I have is Luxembourg, basically. The French hate me considerably. Huh. Not sure what happened there. Let's increase the relations. Sweden. Well, they were basically bullied out by Russia because they're now under the Russian sphere, so... Shitballs. I am in a pretty weak position at the moment. Laissez-faire, sure. Alright. Increase relations with them. Also going to increase relations with the Brits. But... Oops. Religion is not a political issue. I don't know what happened with those political considerations. I wish that would tell me what the hell that means. Yeah, we want military. I don't know what I've done. I don't have any infamy. Okay. Revolt there in Old Belgium. Alright, my fleet should be down here by now. They are. So letting them heal up a little bit. But let's go ahead and bring them over. I do have a naval base here. Let's expand you just for shits and giggles. Yeah, see, there you go. Spain got that. Jingoism. Heck yeah. Oh, man. Okay, so if we go to the relations map, Spain sort of likes us. Is Spain a great power? No, they're not. Let's see the ranking. 14th. Too many great power allies, so they've shacked up with the Brits. Interesting. Okay, let's see if we can start immediately increasing relations with the French. That's going to take forever. They're now trying to sweep across, and they have. They're still my puppet, though, even though they're in the French sphere. That's really a huge bummer. If we look at crisis mode, we could have something happen in Belgium, potentially. Lose 5 prestige. Sweet. Yeah. We just got some flashpoint tension, actually, which means the computer read my mind. That's exactly what I was just talking about. Yeah, I would go in on the Brit and German side for sure. We're going to back the liberation of Romania. I think that might end up in a peace out, but what are you going to do? I need to update the commerce next. What about you, UK? UK. Damn it. Alright, nice. The fleet is coming along. So starting to build an updated navy there. Huh, I just want to see the look of the ship. It's still maybe not quite there. The crisis, oh my god, this is going to happen. Us versus France, Austria, Russia. So let's go ahead and we'll start moving our troops up to the front. And we'll wait for this war to break out. It's going to be any second. Oh, man. Alright. The war has started. Let's bump down the speed significantly. And we'll attack there. We will also swing around into France here. Taking staggering losses against the French, it looks like. Looks like they have a better military than I do. Wow, we somehow won that. Interesting. Retreat, retreat. Where is Germany? They only brought down a 34 stack. What the hell? The Brits also, I need you to land in France ASAP, dude. ASAP. No, this way. This way. There you go. I'm going to reinforce my guys in that battle. Nice. Woo, we won that battle somehow. Losing men very quickly, actually, very quickly. The Germans have sent the majority of their forces over to Russia. They've got basically nothing guarding the Austrians right now, it looks like. So we, of course, are just not in a good position. This 56,000, I'm going to bring you in here. Come on, men. Do a good job, damn it. We'll bump the speed up just slightly there. Alright. 46 stack, I need to let you rest, buddy. We are also now mobilized. Military access from Germany. Heck yeah. Damn, dude. I'm fighting on your side. Oh crap, I've forgotten about the Empire. Yeah, I was expecting that when I just thought of that. But the Brits are fighting down here for me. And anything here that we maybe could do? We can invade Madagascar. Yeah, we can do that. The Germans are taking a beating by the French over here in Africa as well. Yeah, the French are so strong right now. Jeez. Well, let's prepare for it. This is really the only options I'm going to have to make a dent in the war. How's the war going, by the way? We are winning it. Okay. I've got my guys. Let's take you here. And we'll go ahead and invade Madagascar. So I want to add that as a war goal, actually. Go to diplomacy. Oh. The war's not going well enough. Really? Still pretty evenly matched, I guess. Oh, the Russian fleet has caught me out in the open sea. Oh, that naval battle right there. Crush. Okay, hopefully they're retreating now. Where's... Let's go back to Europe here for just a quick second. Boom. 30 stack. Come on down. 9 stack. You guys come on down. Okay, the Germans are starting to now bring troops over at least. Okay, nice. The Brits are off their boats. Great news. Oh shit. The French attacked me there. Shit. Okay, that crisis, I thought... Whew, small crisis. Damn, that was stupid. Breaking up my forces. Retreat. Yeah, damn. French still pushing hard here on the European front. Meanwhile, back here, let's take what's left of my troops. A dragoon and 2 artilleries. That's pretty interesting. Oh, nice. So they're going to try to acquire some of my territory now. France is. The war's still fairly evenly matched. Can't add a war goal there. Huh. Okay. Alright, the men are now on, so we'll take you, bring you back to port. Yeah. They have a 51 stack. Oops. Ah, shit. Cambodia. That's another loss there. Where are you, Cambodia? Boom. Here. Increase opinion. Cordial. And Luprang as well. Increase opinion there. Okay, great. Okay. Myself and Germany losing significantly. Well, the Germans have done fairly well on the Eastern Front, actually, but how do I peace out? Can't even peace out. Separate peace in a crisis war, that's why. Damn. I do have my 59 stack here. We'll start capping these territories back. Help out the war score. Boom, boom, boom. Take the small guy off. Put you there. Just so I can keep an eye out on this dude. Brussels. If the French turn back, though, they're going to crush me. Fuck a duck. Here they are. Didn't like that so much, did they? Alright, we're losing. Where are the Brits when you need them? Oh, sweet. They're having their homeland invaded. Sweet. Damn, that sucks. So they're going to take a territory from me, France is. And I believe it's going to be Wallonie here. So this little area. We will never forget it. We will find a way to get it back. I still have plenty of money going. I'm just going to speed up the time because there's basically nothing I can do. France has crushed. I can hear railroads being built somewhere. Over here? Probably. The only part of the empire that's unfazed. Excuse me. 21 stack here, 15 stack here. Ouch. That has hurt my score for the game as well. It's hurt my industry. Come on, Britain, surrender. Either win or surrender. Alright, let's go with deep defense system. Bum, bum, bum. What else? What else do we need? We could work on some commerce. I don't know, I'm pretty rich. Losing money throughout the war, of course, but do they have London? Have they captured London? Lincoln. Yes, they have captured London. Well, fuck a duck, man. Yeah, that's over. Okay, so they took some of my territory. Huge bummer. Let's see. 1% want that. Free press. 3% want it. Free press. Boom. Go. Let's also go down to our potential new sphere mates here. Cambodia. Increase opinion to friendly. You there. We'll increase opinion there. Boom. We need to rebuild the military, of course. Wow. And I can't reopen these. Interesting. So let's, first and foremost, Asia, we can build a lot. Europe. We'll build some of those. Some dragoons to go with. Yeah. There you go. Everything else looks like it's in Asia, so we'll leverage that up. And some dragoons to go with. There we go. Alright. We took a bump back to number 7 after that loss. The Russians leaped ahead of us. The Germans also took a hit below the United States there. We will all rebuild, though. Yeah, we'll take... I would love to lose the... Our industry took a huge hit. Oh, man, did it ever. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Population-wise. Got soldiers there. We'll go with soldiers there. Alright, nice. Research. We could use some prestige gain at the moment. Actually, scratch that. I want business banks. Okay, pretty big stack forming up here. 27 stack that I'll move. Separate those. Alright, so I need to do something about the industry as well. Potentially could catch Japan. Got revolts going. Intervene immediately. Loosed. There you go. Yeah, I'll take the prestige. Absolutely, I need prestige. I'll let them eat cake. How about that? Currently losing money, but I have so much of it. It's okay. I can run a deficit for a while. Alliance offer from the Ottomans. Allied with Bavaria. Yeah. Too many great power allies. Fuck. The French hate us. The Russians hate us. The Swedes love us, but the Russians have their grip. Maybe Denmark? No. Spain? No. Wow, I guess I must take it, huh? I need to have somebody in my court here. Damn. I lost all of my sphere. Wow. Interesting. I've got to start all over on my sphere. Request for military access from Spain. Sure, why not? Alright, now I'm back to making money, which is good. Go with realism next. I don't have any, like... I don't have enough capitalists either. So instead of... we'll encourage capitalists. And... capitalists. Still, you know, try to recruit soldiers a little bit. Okay. We can do a reform. 1%. 3% want basic school systems. So we'll do that. Here we go. Here's our extra troops in Asia. Poland. We've got another crisis. Slowly rebuilding my military power. Oh, wow. What a headache. Anyway, guys, that's where we're going to end the episode. Make sure you tune in again next time to see how we can rescue the rest of Belgium that was taken from us. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment if you've enjoyed this content, and we'll catch you next time, folks.